In the last lecture of project appraisal and finance, we have discussed about the probability approach method for the purpose of calculation of EMV and present value of the project. In this video, we will again discuss about the similar type of questions so that we could have better understanding of the concept. So what the question says that a company has a project of which the following information is given to us and it has an economic life of 3 years. Three situations are being given to us: worst, most likely and the best situation. And according to these three situations, three different cash flows along with their probabilities for each year, year 1, year 2 and year 3 are available with us. In the year 1, worst situation, cash flow would be of 50,000, probability is of 0.20, most likely 1,25,000, probability 0.50, best situation 1,75,000, probability 0.30. For year 2, cash inflow would be again similar, 50,000, 1,25,000 and 1,75,000 for the conditions respectively, whereas probability is 0.30 for worst, 0.40 for most likely and 0.30 for best. In third year, cash flow for worst situation is 50,000, whereas probability is 0.25. In most likely situation, cash flow is 1,25,000, probability is 0.30, and in the best situation, cash flow is 1,75,000 and probability is 0.45. What we need to compute is, we have to calculate total EMV as well as total PV, and here present value rate is 12% cost of capital. Now we will start with the solution. We will first of all calculate total EMV. The table would be similar what we have done in the last lecture. There would be a situation column, and for 3 years we would have 3 columns with again 3 sub columns. If suppose any project or any question which has mentioned the project has a life of 4 years or 5 years, we would again add a major column to the right side or to our right side of the table, and along with it 3 sub columns as the question demands according to the life and according to the information given in the question. Here we would now write we will start with the total EMV calculation for year 1. So in the worst situation where cash flow was of 50,000, for most likely it is 1,25,000, and in the best situation it is 1,75,000. These are our cash flows. Our probability for worst situation is 0.20, 0.50 for most likely and 0.30 for best. If you remember, we have used a simple formula of cash flow multiplied by probability is equals to expected monetary value, that is your EMV. So simply 50,000 multiplied by 0.20 is equals to 10,000. 1,25,000 multiplied by 0.50, 62,500. Lastly, 1,75,000 multiplied by 0.30, 52,500. These are our EMV for the situations. Now we will get the total of it. 1,25,000 for year 1. Similarly, we will do for year 2 cash flows. We know it, 50,000 for worst, 1,25,000 most likely and 1,75,000 in the best situation. What are our probabilities? 0.30, 0.40 and again 0.30. Again multiply cash flows by probability, we will get our EMV. 50,000 multiplied by 0.30, 15,000. 1,25,000 multiplied by 0.4, 50,000. 1,75,000 multiplied by 0.3, 52,500. Now get the total of it. 500. 1,17,500 for second year. Now we will move to third year. Cash flows similar, 50,000, 1,25,000, 1,75,000. Probability 0.25, 0.30 and 0.45. Similar parameter, cash flows multiplied by probability, we will get our EMV. 50,000 multiplied by 0.25, 12,500. 1,25,000 multiplied by 0.30, 37,500. For the third, 1,75,000 multiplied by 0.45, 78,750. Get the total of it. 1,28,750. So, if we need to calculate our total EMV, it would be definitely in rupees equals to EMV of EMV year 1 plus EMV year 2 plus EMV year 3 is equals to 1,25,000 plus 1,17,500 plus 1,28,750 is equals to 3,73,250. That is our total EMV for the 3 years. Now we will calculate. Let us check the total ones. 1,25,000, 1,40,500 plus 128,750. Sorry, my mistake. It is 3,71,250 for all the 3 years. Now we will start with the calculation of total present value for at the rate 12%. I have written the EMV for the 3 years. The total EMV for the answer of question number 1, total EMV was 3,71,250. Now we will calculate total PV. So we have to write EMV for each year. For first year it was 1,25,000. For second year 1,17,500. And for third year it is 1,28,750. This is our EMV for respective years which we have calculated. 1,28,750. Sorry for the writing error. And now we have to calculate discounting factor at the rate 12% on the EMV. For that purpose we will refer to PV table. The link was shared with you in the earlier videos. What we have to do, we have to find out the interest rate of 12%. The list is of 10% for first year, 12% first year, 0.893 for first year. Similarly for second year, 0.797, and for third year, 0.712. These are the discounting factors for 3 years. So for calculation of total PV, we have to multiply EMV by the value of discounting factor for the first year, that is 1,25,000 into 0.893. It is 1,11,625 for the first year. For second year, 1,17,500 multiplied by 0.797, 93,647.5. We have just rounded up to 648. For third year, 1,28,750 multiplied by 0.712, 91,670, and we have to make the grand total so that we could have our total PV 2,96,943. That is our total PV. We could even write it here. Total PV which we have get in rupees. This is our total PV. This is what we have been asked in the question to calculate. Two things. Total EMV 3,71,250. Total PV at the rate 12%. Total PV at the rate 12%. 2,96,943. Hence we can conclude the problem, but we cannot suggest anything as in the problem we have not been given the cost of project. We cannot say that whether project is accepted or rejected. We can just calculate it and form the solution. Thank you.